All right, let's jump in and take a look at the student-led conferences PowerPoint that was provided to us from TFL. First thing to note is our work with our student-led conferences is tightly aligned to our strategic plan and to our mission, in which our goal is to provide an environment of high expectations, high support, and no excuses. Staff of Federal Way Public Schools will continually learn, lead, and utilize data and collaborate to ensure that our scholars have a voice, a dream, and a bright future. This is directly connected to our core beliefs that our families are critical partners in their child's learning. This is tied directly to our goal 2, which is whole child, thriving, confident, responsible individuals, and directly to the percentage of scholars and families participating in SLCs. When we look at our SLCs, we do have a 100% goal here. So we want to make sure that all families get access to participate in our SLCs. And as you know, 2021, we did see quite a reduction overall, both in the fall and the spring for our attendance. So the purpose of collecting this data and progress monitoring is so that we can really take a look and see if we're reaching that goal within goal 2, 100% of our families participating in our SLCs, and wanting to make sure that that attendance data is used to monitor, how our families are accessing this. It also helps us inform how, as a system, we can better engage and provide supports to encourage attendance for all of our families. So scholar SLC documents that should be shared. We have our standard mastery report, our iReady parent reports. We have our formative data, so attendance, any discipline data that you need to share, EARL and iReady data, and then other progress related to any of their assignments or assessments. And then other documents that it's possible to share, those EARL skill cards. If you want to go through the partnership guides, you can do that also. So in the elementary school, assignments are pushed out to all of our classroom teachers. The window will open starting on Monday, November 1st, closes on the 12th. There is a grading scale that's already been sent out to you guys in our Monday memo. But basically, you'll note that there's a few new codes in here, like STZ, that's student attended conferences on Zoom, or STAZ, student and adult attended. So make sure that you look at that attendance grading scale that we sent out as you are tracking and monitoring. Again, the window does close on the 12th, so make sure you get those attendance codes in there for us. So there is a video that you can check out in the Canvas page that will support you in how to access that Synergy Gradebook page in order to get that attendance taken. So if you do need support with that, let us know. We'll get you connected with that, or we'll just show you ourselves. Make sure that when you are setting up your Zoom, you change those Zoom settings and the link you send your families. So you can go to that setting for the meeting link, choose edit, and then turn off that require authentication to join. Yeah, make sure, especially because we've got parents who aren't authenticated users, and they might be using their own personal Zoom accounts if they've been working from home or whatever. So turn off require authentication to join. That will make your Zooms go much easier. So language access for interpreters. So interpretation requests need to be entered through the frontline system. We're actually handling that in for you. We don't have a ton of interpreters in building. We're working on getting those hours increased, but what we're really probably going to wind up using primarily is Language Link. So there are instructions on how to use that Language Link interpreter during the Zoom session. We've already sent that out to you guys last week's Monday memo, but I'll send it out again this week. And so that's if they're going to be joining via Zoom, or you can also have them join via phone. And we'll make sure we send those directions out to you again also. So Zoom conference connections, they're available on demand. They don't require any scheduling in advance to connect with that interpreter. It just works just like a third-party phone call, like you would normally do with a language link. You'll call into that telephone number. You make sure you access your account. The account is our district account is 26026. That's in the document that we sent out. You'll also need to know your employee number, and then they're going to ask for they'll probably ask for a building code. The Lake Grove building code is 07. Again, the Lake Grove building code is 07. You'll provide that phone number and the meeting ID number to the live person who you're getting connected with, and then they will connect you via the conference bridge. It's a thing that they do. So make sure you use the term conference bridge. That way the customer service rep knows that you're going to be utilizing the Zoom. So make sure you speak with a customer service rep rather than that automated system. So make sure you get a person, let them know you're going to use conference bridge, and they're going to ask you for all that information that's highlighted in the document that we sent out. So there is an optional scheduling tool that we shared last week. I know most of everybody's already been returning their conference schedules to the office, so that's outstanding. Keep that up. If you're still working on that and you are kind of struggling in how to get everything organized, feel free to use that Microsoft form and that online document, and it's pretty helpful if you don't have your own system in place already. So if you are going to use that online tool, there's some tips. I already sent this page out to everybody, so it's in your Monday memo from last week in October. So then our next steps: make sure you're motivating everyone to attend, families and scholars. Remember, scholar-led conferences, it's best if scholars are there. So document and record all of your conferences by the 12th and make sure they're in the grade book. That's super helpful. Thank you very much, everyone. Enjoy student-led conferences.